Okay, welcome to the new episode. I thought I would introduce the mods I'm using before starting the game. So these are the list. This is my Nexus mode. As you can see, I have 9 armor modes. Using 6 of them. So Witcher 3 armors, ensure node. This adds a bunch of Akaviri weapons and armors. Say Akaviri, aka Japanese. Helmet toggle on and off, very useful if you want to wear helmets but still show your face. And I have immersive armors, probably one of my favorite mods. Adds a lot of lore friendly weapons. Let me change the window so you can, yeah. Okay, and nightmare armor. This is the armor I'm wearing currently in my gameplay. Not exactly lore friendly, but it looks cool and it's not too OP, but still very good. Wait, what is this? Witcher 2 Tris outfit. It's probably some mesh for UMP. I'm using UMP body mode. There's UMP and CBB, and most people prefer CBB, I guess. You can get more mods, armor mods through that. I use UMP because it has more realistic body form. Like if you want like large boobs and that, I mean UMP has that version too, but I use vanilla UMPB mode. And this another favorite mod of mine. It's called JK Skyrim. It's an overhaul for the cities and villages in Skyrim. They become bigger and fancier, better texture too. Uh, these two I disabled. It's Triss armor, adding Triss armor, Triss from Witcher series. I thought I wouldn't need it because I'm playing a character that uses heavy armor now. Uh, Another good mod, Skyrim Beautiful Followers. It's called SPF. You can see it changes the looks of the major followers. That's Lydia, that's Janessa, uh, Ayla. Who is it? It's that I forgot the name, but it's that Ustergard or something. Yeah, she's the character you can see in the inn at the White Run. That's Serana. That's one of the Dawn Guard, and someone from the Orc stronghold, and that's Ria in the companions. There are much more, of course, and it has many versions. It's very good. This is a fix I added for. Oh, that's main file, and this fix I added to for Ayla. This is what I originally had. It's 2.1 version of this. It's a newer version, but then somehow, if I use this, some of the characters get gray face. So I changed back to older version. Um, oh yes, run for your lives, and when vampires attack, these two modes, you know how it's annoying when the vampires or dragons attack the town. Some town folks will get killed, and you lose you are unable to do your quest, or you can't sell stuff anymore if the merchants are killed. These two mods prevent that. Every time there's an attack by dragon or vampires, the villagers or townsfolk will run into their house. Only the guards will fight. Campfire. It's an immersion mode. You see this bag. You can make bag. You can build campfire. You can make tents and campsite. So it adds more to the immersion. Currently, I'm only using the bag. It gives you more carry weight. I haven't used the tents yet. Not much point actually because I can just go to. I don't mind traveling at night, and there's no real need for me to sleep. Of course, if you're using a survival mode called Frostfall, then this mod becomes kind of essential because in Frostfall, if you don't have, if you're feeling too, your character's feeling too cold, or if if he or she is sleep deprived, or does not have enough food, then the character will die. So when using that mod, it's probably essential to use this campfire mode too, because that way you will always be able to keep yourself warm and feed yourself. Uh, this is another mod. Okay, there's no screenshot or anything, but another mod very useful if you have frostfall mode. I think I will start using frostfall once I reach, I don't know, level 60 to increase the difficulty. What this mod does is that when it rains or snows, your NPCs will start wearing cloaks and like hoods, even face covers and all. So very good mod. You can wear them yourself. It will keep your character warm if you have frostfall. Let's go down and models and texture. As mentioned, I'm using demonized UMP body. It's a base body mod that allows you to put on custom armors and such. SG female eye, that's what I use for my character's eyes. Female texture is a skin texture. In vanilla form, a lot of the characters will have wrinkles, but the skin won't be smooth and such. So it's good to have at least one texture mode for your characters. Now these two modes, very another favorite of mine. So this inconsequential NPCs, it adds a bunch of NPCs to towns and villages. None of them are important. They're just there to give you more atmosphere. So, like for example, at the Solitude, you will see this character reading out, announcements and stuff. If you go to Blue Palace, you'll see like this red diplomat envoy from Red Guard. I think this envoy from High Rock in full armor makes more lively. They don't give you quests or anything. It's just for the flavor. And this is somewhat opposite. It also adds a lot of NPCs. It's probably the best favorite mode. Adds a lot of NPCs, and they are fully voice acted and give you quests. A lot of the quests are really well written. Occasionally they will have bugs, just like vanilla quests, but you can fix them. They even have their own wiki and stuff, so you can search walkthroughs and bug fixes. It's very good. Okay, and then of course we have the patches. So I'm using race menu. That's for character creation. There's a race mode, race menu, and ECE, enhanced character edit. I used to use ECE, but then I changed to race menu because race menu has more presets out there. It's somewhat easier to use, I guess, if you are really into character customization. And these are like kind of essential. You cannot play Skyrim properly unless you have these. These are unofficial patches. This are Dawnguard, Dragonborn, Hearthfire, and Skyrim. Even if you don't like using mods, these 4 patches I highly recommend you use. Otherwise, you'll face a lot of bugs. Helgen Reborn, it's probably the best, like a new large-scale quest mode that I've had. I mean, I've tried Farskull, Moonpath to Elsewhere, Beyond Reach, like all kinds of them. Now this is lesser in scale, smaller in scale, but it's more well written. The characters are really nice. The whole quest line is quite interesting. What it does is that Helgen, the city you first start off, it gets destroyed by Alduin. Once you install this mod, and note that you have to install it after Helgen is destroyed, otherwise it will crash. So install this after Helgen is crashed, then you get this quest that allows you to rebuild. You eventually rebuild the whole town, and this tower in the picture, this will become your house. What is this? This is just a preset I was trying to install for my character. It's for race menu. Actually, I think oh yeah, this is the face that was the base of the character I'm using now. I tweaked a little bit so it doesn't look like this anymore, but yeah, this is the base model. And armor perk, this you know, when to get full armor perk you need to have full set helmet, chest, uh, gauntlet and boots. Now sometimes you don't want to wear helmets, and some armor sets don't have helmets, so it gets annoying because you don't get bonus. So you install this mod, it's called armor perk helmet remover. So the perk doesn't no longer requires you to have helmet, both for heavy and light armor. And RS children, it's a cool mod. Changes the look of the children. Okay, no pictures here, but you've probably seen them on my during my gameplay. You see, because children's in vanilla state, they don't have much variety. I think they don't have any variety. In fact, it's only one model for male children and one model for female children. This adds diversity, and not only that, they all look much nicer after this. So if you're into adopting children, this mod can be quite useful. This is Hairpack. Now this mod for some reason is no longer available on Nexus, but I managed to find it in internet. I think it's the best. It's my favorite Hairpack mod. I mean, there are a bunch of others, but this is my favorite. Okay, let me increase this tab so I can see the names. Yeah. Better dialogue controls. This is for when you know when sometimes. Oh shit! Something. You know when sometimes when you're trying to click a conversation option, you click on the wrong one and you say completely wrong things, and thus it changes the outcome of the quest. This prevents that. It makes it so you always click what you want. This is race menu. I mentioned the character customization mod and Sky UI. If you're using SKSC, Skyrim extended script extender, then this is a good thing you can have. Changes the layout, the interface, makes it more convenient to use. Bell fasten quiver. Now, so this is basically what it does. You will start wearing it on your waist instead of on your back. Now, why did I install this? Because I'm using that campfire mod and I wear backpacks. And sometimes when I wear backpacks, it was annoying to see quiver go right through it. So this way makes it look more natural. If I wear a backpack, I can the quiver will be below the backpack instead of like being merged with it. So this is the mod I'm using now, the great sword I'm using now. Something lore friendly. I added a patch to it because the original mod was way too big, so the tip of the sword will go through the floor. So I installed it additional patch that makes it 20% smaller. Immersive weapons, it's made by same guy who made immersive armors. It's compilation of bunch of custom weapons that are on Nexus. All of them are lore friendly. This is another the pictures I'm not showing, another weapon pack, another lore friendly weapon pack. Nothing too OP in there, but gives you more diversity when you want to craft stuff. The weapons will of course also apply on the NPCs, so yeah, it won't be just you hanging around with these weapons. Everybody in the game will have the weapons. Skyrim extra crafting. It's another weapon pack. You can build more stuff with Skyrim. Good mod. Skyrim Greatsword actually looks quite awesome. One of my favorite greatsword in the game. In addition to that, I have some. Let's see. I have some. Oh no! 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 Okay, let me just show you. Yeah. Okay, data files. trying to show the mods I installed through workshop. It's probably better if I go to workshop directly. My files. No. How do I see the files that I've downloaded? Okay, subscribe for. So I have this Dragon Lord Greatsword, mostly weapons. Some weapons, I find that some weapons you get more nicer stuff on Workshop than Nexus. Greatsword of Destiny also looks cool. I haven't made either of those yet. This one especially seems a bit. It's not very lore friendly, so I haven't installed it yet. I mean, I haven't crafted it yet. In fact, I haven't managed to find it yet. I don't know how to craft it yet. Another armor, very nice. This guy video, he makes a lot of series of armors that I think is Korean, because if you go in, yeah, he has some Korean like descriptions, so I'm assuming it's Korean. Quite cool. I'm not using this armor though, because I don't know, it's too bright, and you're wearing skirt and all, doesn't seem very fitting, because it's Skyrim, it's very cold. This one, however, I like a lot. It's one of my favorite. Okay, it may also not be very lore friendly, but it's very pretty. The thing is, for some reason, this armor doesn't have gauntlets, helmets, or boots. You only have the chest. But even if you just wear chest armor, it will also show gauntlets and boots automatically. But that means you can't put on gauntlets or boots for additional enchanting. So that's the only con of this mod. Otherwise, I love it a lot. Obviously, this guy has stopped updating, so I don't expect him to put boots or anything. I think a lot of people are probably asking the same thing. Skyrim crash prevention. Okay, this one has been. Actually, I should unsubscribe. It's been taken down by the author. You know, we get a lot of crash to death stuff. I don't exactly know if this actually prevents it or not. Most likely not. So that's all my mods. So I will continue my gameplay straight away. Thanks for watching.